Hey everyone, the word of the day is spaceship. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day. For anyone that's a father or has a father, I hope you had a happy Father's Day. I know I had a pretty good Father's Day. I have a father of two girls. I can wear my bluey girl's dad shirt to reflect that. And something that I did during Father's Day was I made this set. It was not a Father's Day gift. I bought it a couple weeks ago, but I thought it'd be fun to do with my kids, putting it together on Father's Day. They got through the first bag before they decided to, well, we're bored with this. We're going to do something else, which was fine. I kind of half expected that. But I was excited to put this thing together. This is the Lego Spaceship Galaxy Explorer set number, got the number right here, 10497, for those of you who are interested in that sort of thing. This was a 90th anniversary Lego set that came out a few years ago. It is retired now. I actually got this on eBay a couple of weeks back for retail price, which was actually a great find. I didn't get the box with it, but you know what? I usually throw the box away anyway. But all the pieces were bagged, the instructions were there, so I was able to put it together. I'm really glad I did, because this thing is super cool. I'm really excited about it. I was hoping to do a speed build, and I only got through like the first bag or so doing the speed build before my video kind of cut out. But I took pictures after each subsequent bag that I put together there, so you could see the evolution of it being put together. And all in all, it was an extremely, extremely fun build. There are a lot of things I liked. There are a couple of quibbles I have, and I'll kind of go into that overall. The things that I liked was that this was just fun to build. I love the colors. I love the construction. I could never be a Lego designer, because the way they put this thing together, it's beyond anything I can come up with. I appreciate all the retro colors and design that they went to update that original set that was from the 1980s. Some positive features was, first of all, no stickers. I'm not an anti-sticker person, though I do have sticker anxiety when it comes to putting it on things. But all printed pieces with the space logo in front here, and the side, the LL928 logo right there. Fantastic on that there. Makes it really, really nice. The set comes with 4 Spaceman minifigures, 2 red, 2 white, and they're all sitting there in the cockpit. Detailed cockpit designs in there. Let's see if you can get that. With steering wheels, which of course that's how you drive a spaceship, fly a spaceship there. Also comes with this mini robot build that I put in the back cockpit. Kind of neat there. Comes with drinks, so if you're thirsty out in space, I guess you got something to drink. In addition, in the back cockpit, there are beds for the spacemen. In fact, there's a little crevice in there where you don't need to take off their space oxygen tank, for them to take a little nap. There's also a space rover, which we'll talk about in a little while. But some of the other features that they have here include, one, this part, these little engines kind of clip off, and you flip it around, open this up, put your little spaceman on it, if I can actually get him on it. There we go. And he's cruising for a little space cruise on the moon or wherever. That cannot be an unintentional feature there, just because it has like the little remotes or the little joystick things right there. So that's kind of cool. Just clips in with a couple of C-clips. I am not the biggest fan of C-clips, just because they always tend to break on me. I always have bad luck with it. So I'll probably be keeping this as is, but it's a neat little play feature for people to have. Speaking of other features, if you go on the back here, this opens up. This part comes out, and then down the ramp a little rover. I like this feature back here, how they designed it. This is not connected to anything. It is loose. There is a Lego brick back here which secures it from it falling out. So I think that's a really neat thing. Just bring it up, fold it in, bring that up, and it's back in order. Another feature they have is this little airlock. Unnecessary, but they added it just because they can. Slides open, and get your little guys out. And then you slide it closed. It doesn't lock into place, but you don't need it to. It is very cool construction on how they did that. It's a regular door, so to speak. I mean, you make it, but there's like a 4-stud, almost looks like a C when you're looking at it, and it just kind of slides into place on the interior wall there, and then everything else builds around it so it won't fall out, and it can still slide closed, open, closed. Your little rover goes in there. This closes with a little C-clamp on the inside, and boom, there you go. A couple other features is, I don't know, they have a little arrow going down. I'm sure that's a reference to something. I don't know what it is. Could have looked it up before I did this video, but I didn't. But if your spacemen are going on a little spacewalk, a little side panel here for what looks like little ray guns or something like that. Let's see. There's one red one green one. And then if you go on the other side, this has an extra oxygen tank in there, which is not the easiest to get out, so I'm not even going to fuss with it. Just trust me, it's in there. Some other features they have on the bottom, landing gear, which folds up and then comes right out. Free landing gear for a nice little landing. If you want it to be sitting on your shelf like that, but you could fold it in case you want it to be flying. Also, a neat little feature on the bottom here is these circular discs, in which they're like little unnecessary detail, but a cool detail that they added. Little like boosters, I guess, for the ship to go whoosh, go up. If you have some flame effects, you could maybe pop them in there if you want to get all fancy. One other great feature, which needs to be mentioned, is the instruction booklet. Solid booklet overall, but what I liked about it is that it has neat details and facts about not only this ship, but the one it was originally based on. That's really cool. It's fun to read. I can't wait to go back and read them a little bit more in depth. One of the facts that really kind of stuck with me is the fact that all the colors they use, with the exception of this gray color, because I guess that's the color they have to use, are all specific to the time period that this original set was made. They didn't use any of the modern colors that Lego has since picked up since the original set came out. So I thought that was a really, really cool feature that they did. Like, they didn't have to do that, but they did. So that was awesome. I like that. Now, a couple of nitpicks that I have. The first thing that I have to mention is in the booklet is that when you're adding new pieces onto the model, a lot of times Lego will highlight the new piece that you're adding to the already existing model, highlight that in white so you know where the piece goes. This booklet does not do that. And it's a little disappointing it doesn't do that, but because you have to compare and contrast from the old image to the new image to see what you're adding. So, that's a frustration, but it's definitely doable. It's not the end of the world. Another thing on the actual model that I had is, I don't know how well this will come up in the video, but this back cockpit piece doesn't quite close all the way. I don't know how well that could be seen. Got really close. Kind of pops up. I don't know if that is a construction issue, a piece issue, or something that I did wrong. I wouldn't mind getting an extra piece and swap it to see if that would work. This piece works fine. It opens, closes, locks into place. Fantastic. Again, it's barely noticeable. I only noticed because I put it together. So, there's that. And then the final thing, it's actually, I should put it down here, is on the bottom here, this piece right here is a little too easy to pop out. Like, just go like that, pops right out. I feel that there could have been another brick piece in here to kind of secure this down in place. It wouldn't affect this, I don't believe. So, I don't know. I might add something myself just to keep it secure. Again, this is a small thing. How often am I going to go down here? Not very. So, it is what it is. But, again, that's a small fix should I want to mess with that at all. So, overall, I have to say I am very happy with this set. This is going to be a great addition to my bookshelf, Lego set, whatever you want to call it. And it's just going to be, it's just fun. So I would highly recommend it. If you're a Lego fan, if you're a spaceship fan, if you like Legos and spaceships, definitely get it. Even though it is a retired set, you can get it off of eBay and other secondary markets for not too much more than it was originally priced. The original price for this was $80. You could probably get around that ballpark. So that's my review. It is a lot of fun. I have a soft spot for Lego spaceships and Lego castles as well. So this was definitely a great find for me. So I definitely recommend it. So that's all I got. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review. And until next time, you have yourself a fantastic, positive day.